What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's had a great Taco Tuesday and all your taco dreams came true. I'm down here at my mother-in-law's house because we're working on the red brick house, and a couple of things that are interesting. One, I made it through another day. I survived. That's always a good thing. Whenever you're on this side of the dirt, that's definitely a good thing. Um, Shout out to Damn Gina. She sent me a tweet from RJ. RJ has actually put in the work and found out that the Dallas Cowboys actually have an advantage this year. Let me read to you the quote. Move that over a little bit. The Cowboys are one of just three playoff teams from last year with a positive rest advantage. Rest advantage. Hmm. I've never heard of rest advantage before, but in this day and age where we have statistics and matrix for everything in the world, we now have rest advantage. Let's dig a little deeper into the advantage that they have. Two of three of their advantages are games within the division. Okay, so they're going to have advantages. Additionally, they have no negative impact from their Monday night short week by having the bye after. Whoa. So they have a Monday night football game, and then they have the bye after that. So that means they've got an extra week. Oh. Things broke very, very well for them. Okay. Rest advantage. Well, I think, was it last year we had 3 games in 11 days? Or was that the year before? Because we always go through and say, well, Dak sucks. The Cowboys suck. But you got 3 games in 11 days. 3 games in 11 days. That's a lot of football. That's a lot of football. So, shout out to the Cowboys that maybe this is their year because they have the rest advantage. I'll be definitely checking that one out. Also, first we had heard the Zeke saga. Zeke Elliott. Zeke Elliott first, when he first was released from the Cowboys, gave his list of teams that he'd like to play for. Philadelphia, um, Buffalo, and Cincinnati. Mind you, all three playoff teams that should be really, really good. I mean, why would anybody want to go to a team that's not going to be good? I mean, you wouldn't say, I really want to go to the Arizona Cardinals because I want to be like, Emmitt Smith. Nobody's doing that one. So, of course, you want to go to a good team. I wouldn't blame him at all. All three of those teams basically said, we're good. We're good. And then the Eagles traded for DeAndre Swift during the draft there. So, yeah, they looked at it and said, we'd rather give up draft capital for this guy than take you for no draft capital. That should say a lot. Then you've got Dalvin Cook, who now people believe could be a June 1st cut because the team, their banner, their banner for their Twitter, I think, now has no Dalvin Cook and has the backup running back on the banner. So some people are believing that that is the writing literally on the banner, that Dalvin Cook will be a June 1st cut. So we're talking about, 2 weeks from now, things are going to get interesting. Cowboys will get Zeke Elliott's $10.5 million, and it could be that we see some veterans that are cut post June 1st. Now, that's how it started out. Then we had Skip Pete, who's with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, former running back coach for Zeke Elliott, who basically said, sorry, I don't get enough sleep, who said that Zeke Elliott still has stuff in the tank, but has to realize that he is not a lead back anymore. that he's going to end up having to take like $1 million. But who wants to be the one to tell him that? Well, I dare say when you put it out in the media like that, that somebody is going to tell him what you said. So the rumors were, oh, Tampa Bay is interested in signing Zeke Elliott. That went from the Chargers, that the Chargers would be interested in signing Zeke Elliott because Kellen Moore is the offensive coordinator there, and he'd like to have Zeke because Zeke would want to have a revenge factor because, of course, the Cowboys play against the Chargers. Oh, okay. And thus far, neither of those teams or the three he listed have done anything. Now the latest one is, get this one, the Cleveland Browns. That's right. We're talking about the Cleveland Browns supposedly might be interested in Zeke Elliott. Okay. Um, I mean, don't they have Joe Mixon? Um, it appears that Zeke Elliott now 5 teams linked in the offseason here. That this is the silly season of the NFL, where this is the thing that's funny. I have people who'll say, "Oh, I hear the Cowboys are interested in." No, somebody writing an article is interested in trading for somebody. Proposed trade. Proposed trade doesn't mean that it's coming from the Cowboys. Proposed means I said, hey, it'd be nice if the Cowboys traded for, I don't know, Dalvin Cook. Doesn't mean the Cowboys are actually interested in Dalvin Cook. It's just a proposed trade. You have to understand there's certain keywords you have to listen to. Like when they say due diligence, you'll remember when Cam Newton was released last year, they said the Dallas Cowboys are going to do their due diligence on Cam Newton. What? And everybody went up, oh, the Cowboys are interested in signing Cam Newton. No, they weren't. But the reality is if you don't do your due diligence of checking out every player, because as Stephen Jones says, player acquisition is a 365-day-a-year job. And you always want to look at trying to get better. And that's the fact. Yeah, you're definitely doing your due diligence, but it doesn't mean that we're actually interested in signing. It's two big differences. So that's where we are. Yeah, that's where we are. Tomorrow is already hump day. Wow, it's already Wednesday? Seems like the week just started. It's hump day already? Um, Working over there on the red brick house. Pointed up some bricks today and took care of the chimney that looked rough. It looks a lot less rough. Sanding out the ceiling and doing some other great stuff at the house. And definitely enjoying getting this thing together. It's kind of fun because every day that we're there, it looks different for the better. So remember, good people, I'm tired, boss. I'm real tired. I'm literally like ready to just fall out. Um, Remember, good people, tell the people you love them. You might not get the chance again. And don't forget, if you see Aisha Robinson, send her prayers. Her mom went back into the hospital. All right, good people. Thank you as always for being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. And if you want to see what we're doing on the red brick house and how it's progressing, and I did have a major kind of I don't know what to call it. Setback? I guess it's a setback. I mean, we'll get it fixed, but something we're going to have to do that we hadn't planned on having to do. Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's not the end of the world. I appreciate y'all. Peace. The pretty girls walk like this. Is that my stripper over there? Are you getting some stripping music? Oh, the pretty girls walk like this. Yeah, my wife, the stripper. Bow chicka bow wow. Peace.